Everybody, this is Allan with STG Moto and SportBikeTrackGear.com. I am STG's in-house off-road gear expert. Today, we're actually doing a product review on the new Sidi Crossfire 2 TA boot. As always with STG though, any orders over $40 shipping in the lower 48 states are going to ship for free. We also have really reasonable international rates, ship all over the world. If for some reason the product doesn't meet your expectations, which I highly doubt, but if there's any reason for fitment, whatever, as long as you don't ride in the boot, you just try them on. Within 30 days, give us a call or shoot us an email. We can get you set up with a return authorization, get them coming back for a different size, different color, different boot, whatever you might need. Now, Sidi Crossfire 2 TA boot. This is just one tier under a Sidi's very highest end line boot. It's actually almost identical boot to their SRS, their top line boot. This is just the Crossfire 2 TA. This one retails for $525. Sizing on it, this one ranges from US size 7 all the way to US size 15. I normally wear a size 10. These are 9.5s. I was still able to get my foot in them. They do fit pretty normal for a CD boot. CDs do tend to be a little narrow in the ankle and footbed region. These are the same way. Even if these were a size 10, which is my normal size, with a thick pair of race socks on, I would definitely bump up at least a half size. If you have a wider foot, you're going to want to go up probably one full size with them. Colorways. This one's offered in 4 different colorways. You have your basic all white here. Then they also have an all black. Then also they have black white and a white black. Some other cool features on the boot itself. As always, Sidi has a nice lightweight, extremely durable, easy to engage and disengage. They're a plastic buckle with an alloy pin, so they're extremely durable. If you do happen to break one or have any kind of issue, extremely easy to replace anything with Sidi. If you see a screw on it, no matter where it's at, it is completely replaceable on the boot. The boot's almost totally rebuildable. Very similar features to their higher end SRS boot. Again, really wide calf region with an extremely adjustable and elastic gaiter to stop any debris from getting in the top of the boot and still allow hot air to expel out the top of the boot for you. Again, nice 3D breathable mesh material inside to keep that nice layer of air between your actual skin and the boot itself to reduce any kind of chafing or irritation that might happen. Also, Sidi does have their dual layer calf adjustment system. Most boots, this piece and your actual back piece are one unit, so you have to try and pull the whole back section of the boot apart if you have large calves or big bulky knee braces that get in the way a bit for you. This boot is probably one of the largest adjustment ranges just in the calf portion. If you look how far that pulls apart, doesn't matter how big your calf is, how big your knee braces are, you will get them into this boot without an issue. It also makes everything slide back together a little easier when you're trying to clamp everything up, because that can all move. It doesn't try and crush the boot shell up on itself. Again, TPU, hard shin plate on it. Once again, 3 screws, totally replaceable. High grip, heat resistant, inner pad, same thing, totally replaceable. If it happens to wear out or anything, you can pop a couple screws out, put the new one in, no problem. Sidi's ankle flex technology, which does allow a pivot point on the inside and outside of the ankle to allow the boot ample movement front to back, but allows almost zero lateral movement side to side to stop any kind of hyperextension or sprain. If you stick your foot in a hole, get it caught between a bike, hook it on a tree root, anything like that. This boot also, one benefit of it being on the narrow side, it does help hold your foot in place for that same thing. You stick it in a hole, case a jump, anything like that. It doesn't allow your foot to twist inside the boot and gives you a lot of lateral support inside the boot. So heavily reinforced toe and ankle box inside the boot as well. Replaceable inner ankle guard, replaceable outer ankle guard. And then also this will actually guard from, if your foot happens to slide off the foot peg, it'll stop that sharp tooth from digging into the inside of the boot. Also on this side, it's your right side, so on your kickstart side, I have seen them, if you kickstart the bike and your foot slips off, I have actually seen the Kickstarter punch a hole through the inside of the boot. This guard helps eliminate that completely. Really nice grooving on the top, so you get good positive feel on the controls. Won't miss any shifts if you're in the mud, water, or anything like that. Will not be an issue. You still get good grip and good feel on all your controls. Again with Sidi, more for the motocross side. If you guys are starting with both your feet in front of the foot pegs like you're supposed to, most guys are grabbing that first upshift with their heel. Sidi actually adds these grooves onto the back to actually help get a good positive feel on that shift lever so you don't miss any shifts with your heel if that's the way you're starting. Single compound, extremely high grip sole is fully replaceable. All of these replacement parts are available at our website, which is just sportbiketrackgear.com. For this one though, you won't be able to do it yourself. You will have to either take it to a cobbler or send it to a professional boot repair facility. They'll be able to get it taken care of for you, no problem. It's a straightforward replacement. Again, great boot for the money. It's definitely not a cheap boot by any means, but it's a boot that will last you for years. Again, if you're racing every weekend or just a really serious off-road guy that's putting a ton of miles, ton of hours on your boots, you know you're going to be hard on them, the Sidi is definitely the way to go. They're by far the most rebuildable boot that's going to last you for years. They stand up to the test of time. Awesome boot for the money. Head on over to sportbiketrackgear.com. Check them out.